Hi everyone. Welcome. I'm WGM Sabina Fischer. Very excited to be back here. This time I'm alone. Sad. Uh, Not sad. It's great to be here. For those of you who joined in yesterday, hopefully you had some fun. And today we're looking forward for some more exciting chess. I was planning to take on challenges for Fischer Random today because why not? It's a beautiful variant. It's probably one of my favorite variants, probably because it resembles chess so much. I've tried anti-chess a few times, but I didn't do that great with it. You really need to get into a lot of memorization if you want to get good. I have some people who are following me on when I stream on my own, but I haven't gotten to learning it yet. So 960, that is my request. But if you guys want to challenge me for other kind of variants, even chess is fine. Feel free to send in your challenges to St. Louis Chess Club. I wanted to let you know now that I'm here, I've actually been part of, behind the scenes person for the St. Louis Chess Club during Champion Showdown, and I'll be giving you behind the scenes for the American Cup, which is actually starting on Saturday. I think it's one of the most thrilling tournaments organized here, the strongest chess players in America competing in a knockout double elimination format. So you lose a match, but you still are given a chance to come back. So I'm kind of excited for the tournament. Of course, I'm a bit disappointed that I haven't made it yet another year. My rating keeps decreasing, but you know what they say, you keep grinding, keep working, and eventually maybe you'll be back, maybe you'll find other passions. It's one of the two. So how is everyone doing? Are we gonna get any kind of challenges? If not, I may be playing a few games of my own and discussing them. And yeah, feel free to let me know any questions you may have, and we can get started. Let us see. Create a game. Chess 960. Okay, that would work. We'll see if we're getting anything. Maybe anyone as we're waiting. Oh, there are some people here. Bullet, Fischer Random. Oh, we got a request. Yes, Surfing Mantis. Okay, let's get started. We got 5 minutes to think about this setup. What have we got over here? It's not too bad. Not too bad, I would say. Okay, let's start. We got 5 minutes. Our opponent has 5 minutes. And, oh yeah, that's smart. Let us control the center too. Let me know where you're watching from, and do you have a particular style of chess that you enjoyed the most? And by that I mean classical, blitz, rapid bullet, hyper bullet, something else. It's actually funny I played h3 because I thought that was a bishop. Oh my goodness. In Fischer Random, you always have to think about the way you have the pieces positioned. It's not the usual stuff. This is actually a bit suspicious. I don't know how I feel about the bishop being in d1, and I did not need h3, but maybe in a way it was helpful because the queen doesn't go to g4 anymore. We get to restrict it. Oh, if you are in St. Louis, I wanted to make a couple announcements. So the St. Louis Chess Club is actually organizing events almost every single day, from lectures to classes that you can join and to tournaments. And there are various tournaments for adults, kids. Actually, today there's a bug house tournament. I'm very much looking forward to that. I think I'm actually going to join in and play some games if someone's willing to be partnering with me for bug house. That would be amazing. I would love that. I'm not the best at bug house, but I have some ideas. I have some ideas of what is going on, and I try to be a good partner in the sense that if you're telling me you need a piece, I'll make sure you're getting it. All right, the queen in b7, I'm not liking it as much for black, but who knows, maybe he will have some ideas of breaking through the position. Now, you know, 960, I think some of the things that you have to try to do is get into the kind of positions or some kind of pawn structures that maybe you know, and that can be helpful towards positioning your pieces, improving, coming up with plans. The control of the center, I believe, is still very important. Same as in chess. Ooh. Do we want to take? Let's take, but then maybe 4. Let's take. Let's go for this first. Actually, my opponent's kind of tricky. If I take, he might not take the knight. He might take with the queen, and if I try to capture here, I'm gonna get mated. That's an idea you don't want to miss. Trust me. Trust me. But I like this move. This is kind of sneaky. I'm controlling the diagonal. Well, I think I'll be up a pawn. I will be up a pawn. It's always nice. Oh, we got another. No, this is not a. This is a message. This is not a. This is not a challenge. Do you guys prefer when Sandwich Chess Club is doing these videos? Do you guys prefer when there are 2 people, or only when there's 1? What is your preference? How do you think it's going to be more fun for the audience, for you guys? These videos are made for you. The mix of streams is perfect. It's a perfect, okay. Sounds got it. Okay. Yeah, I thought we would do different things. I mean, I'm only here for 2 days, you know, but I typically stream on my own channel. You can always go and check it out. I don't think there's a command for that, but you can always go. Right now I'm here, so I'm not streaming as much as I would like to. Actually, I haven't streamed at all, which is bad, which is very bad. That was a good move. So my opponent couldn't have taken, hopefully all of you guys have noticed. My queen was opened up to g7. Well, let's develop. Maybe I'll go to d1 to defend my knight. Eventually he might consider capturing it, so for safety reasons, we want to make sure we're safe. Are you the resident GM? So technically it was Talia who was the resident GM, Talia Cervantes. But I think she's preparing for the American Cup. So I just took over for these 2 days, and maybe tomorrow I'll be doing a lesson at the club as well. The next resident GM, let me ask, because I actually do not know who's next. I think it's maybe Grandmaster Nizhnik. I think it's Ilya Nizhnik. I haven't checked. I was gonna go tomorrow and check so that I could make a post. But I believe it's Grandmaster Ilya Nizhnik. But I'll check. I'll check as soon as this game is over, just to let you guys know. So he probably will be doing the next streams. There's always someone different. So I'm just covering basically for 2 days. I used to come to St. Louis more before COVID time, and I was a GM in Res for a few times, but at the time, there weren't as many streams being done. There were some. I actually had a few lessons. I remember when COVID started, I was doing quite a few lessons online. And oh, I missed my pawn. That's not so great. That is not so great. Let us go over here. So we're keeping the pawn kind of defended indirectly. And you'll see in a second why, because you see if this knight moves, we got some ideas over there. If the rook captures, then we can take maybe and then take. Can we? I believe so. So we're utilizing a theme that's called deflection, right? A lot of ideas. You still have to, you can't just play, you know, Fischer random without having a bit of knowledge of chess. But yeah, so since you guys asked, let me just double check who the next GM in residence is. So I can let you know. I think I took actually a picture. One moment. The next GM in residence is going to be... I thought I took a picture. Okay, so Grandmaster Ilya Nizhnik from March 18 to April 13. Then there's gonna be Grandmaster Emilio Cordova, very strong Grandmaster from Peru. He's living in St. Louis now. Grandmaster Vasif Durar Bailey will be next. And then Grandmaster Akshat Chandra will be towards the end of May. So those are your next Grandmasters, but it is possible, maybe some days there could be some guest GM, in case maybe they can do some of the days or something. You can always expect someone new, and who knows, there's a lot of players in St. Louis, who knows, maybe someone else might step in. What time control do I prefer? It doesn't matter, any time control is fine. But today I'm doing Fischer random, so ideally Fischer random request, but anything is accepted. I just want to make sure I get some requests. Or if you guys have questions, feel free to let me know. Oh, looks like we did some pretty good things with Ben the other day, so that's good. Also, I cannot believe the weather. I know Ben was saying don't talk about the weather, but I did not expect summer in the middle of March. Like at the beginning of March, I got winter, and now it's 13 days later, and we have summer. It's a bit, the weather is acting up here in St. Louis. You do not remember the command? What command? For challenging? So the way you do it is, you would go to play, and then you go here, play with a friend. I don't know if there's a command or not. And you set up whatever, you know, variant you want. Can you guys see it? Yeah. Whatever variant you want, and you do casual or rated, whatever you want. Time control, definitely set up some time here, and then you click, you know, and I should get it. Okay. Maki boy. All right, we got a casual game. Sounds goody. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is pretty good because I think we have time to talk a little bit. Once it gets towards the end of the game, we won't have time to really win it, but that's okay. This is actually quite interesting. We have the king on the queen side. Is it gonna be... What's the development gonna be? I'm gonna start with a pawn in the center. Let's try this. Any of you guys watching from San Luis? I want to try to get control over the center. I think it would be nice to control the center. I used to think that, you know, depending on how you have the pieces set up, is that not a free pawn? You know what I like about this is that it restricts the knight. Okay, maybe I'll get some of my pieces restricted, but that's okay. At least his knight is restricted in c8. Not an expected piece to be restricted. You're typically opening things up. Ah, sneaky. He's trying to get his queen opened. Okay, no worries. Let's proceed with our development. Now I'm having some trouble figuring out where this bishop should go. Okay, well, he helped me figure it out quite easily. Although if he takes, I'm not sure. Maybe, no, I definitely would take with the bishop. He's not going to take, but, you know. A5. Okay, let's chase that bishop away. He's probably gonna go to a6. And the question is, did he weaken my position or not? Very possible. Okay. So I'm gonna develop this bishop. So he's waiting for me to take to get his queen out, but I won't be taking. And the question is he gonna push? Or is he going to protect his pawn? Or maybe he will not see it. He will probably see it. He's probably listening. He's probably listening in the stream. He pushed. Okay. So now notice, got this pin. We have two options that look pretty good. Knight d5 or knight f5. Let's go in the center. I love. You do listen, okay. So I should be mindful how I share things. Hi there, Fanta. No, it's not pronounced for sure. Everyone thinks that. No, it's my full name is Sabina Fischer. Fischer. That's a letter, well, a sound that does not exist in the English language. Look at this cuteness. But since a lot of people cannot really pronounce my name, Fischer, I usually say Fischer. Seems easier. We have this extra letter and sound in Romanian language, which is sh. Which is like sh, right? Short, kind of like short. But when you pronounce it, because I don't know, O and I guess they don't look good together back to back next to each other in a word. I guess that's why it's kind of sounds a bit more different when you actually pronounce it. I think it's kind of nice. I got two drinks for myself. I wanted to be prepared. There's a possibility someone's gonna mess with my pieces or something. I have a feeling. So I needed to make sure I was ready for it with some caffeine. Losing that deep pawn was not good. No, it wasn't. Yeah, this is the problem when you play 960, you know? You don't expect some things to happen. Bishop b6 is actually nice. I was thinking to castle short, you know, like I would just, but now your bishop is very unpleasant, so I won't be doing that. But guess what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna castle long. Look at this cutie. I like this move. I like it that, you know, in 960 you can castle so much later. At some point, it's out of nowhere. The king is already moved, you know, and you're thinking from normal positions and you're like, what just happened? What did you just do? How do you castle? Well, which side do you want to castle? If you want to castle long, you just drag your king above this rook like that, and then you're going to castle. If you want to castle short, you drag your king all the way till behind that rook, like you just drag it behind the rook, and then it's gonna make the long castle. The short castle. Okay, you wanted that one. Okay, got it. It's actually funny. The long castle becomes the short castle. Well, the other way around. The short castle becomes the long castle. The long castle becomes kind of short, right? Because you were right there. Let's improve the position of our pieces. Okay, I'm up a pawn, but it's not so simple. I have the bishop pair too. What is a way for me to improve further? It's still kind of close. Maybe I'll just go king b2 and play c4 or something. Yeah, of course, Mark. Rook d6. Okay, so let's just go here so we can go c4. The only thing is maybe I'll trap my bishop in b5. Do I care? Okay, in that situation, I'll go f4. I feel that I need to do something regarding my piece improvement in this position. Okay, that loses material. What's the best way to win that material? Maybe like this. What was your first experience with castling? I don't remember because I was playing 960 before computer era. Like I remember when I was a kid, there was this camping. It was camping La Rochade in France, in the Bordeaux region. So west side of France. It was owned by two chess players, a chess player family, and they were so nice. The entire family was very nice. The husband was originally from Romania, was a very good friend of my dad, and the wife, she was from Germany originally, and you know I'm sorry. Oh, okay. They had this chess camping, and it was really fun because you know we would go with my parents for the summer, and in the evenings they had various tournaments being organized. Sometimes it was a blitz, sometimes rapid, and there was a 960 as well. So you know, once I understood, yeah, I don't remember exactly how it was, but I remember I enjoyed it. You know, the fun part of that tournament was also the fact that not the tournament, the location. Like you could chill during the day. That had bikes. You could go to to the ocean because it was right next to the ocean and everything. It was kind of really a very, very fun, well played, Mark. Very fun experience to always be able to, do something with chess in an evening, and like I said, bike and do sports during the day. And they had even this very fun event that I'll never forget. Well, I don't know why I was saying that. It was great being a kid. So basically, there was this. So we were playing Blitz. I think it was maybe 10 minutes. So you're making a move, and then the clock was further away, maybe like I don't know how many steps away from it. So you had to run to press the clock, and then you would come back and play. And oh my god, I love that the most. I don't know. I don't even know why, but I thought it was kind of cool because it got you moving a little bit. Like I said, mixing chess with sports is always great if you can do it. Yeah, various events like that. It was really great. Unfortunately, I think they sold the camping is now not the chess camping anymore. But for many years of my childhood, we would go there every summer for a few weeks with my parents and meet other people. It was kind of similar to what's happening here in St. Louis, although I don't think it's unfortunately as much. Oh, yeah, like I don't like this. I do not like it. Okay, let's go here. Let's play. Let's play a reverse. He's playing like a London, so we're gonna get rid of his London bishop, which is not London. It's different. But yeah, it's kind of like everyone wanted to go in the summer there and just you know get into have a vacation and yeah and have some play some chess. That was the first and only time I also got electrocuted, so that was not fun. That was not fun. I don't know how I remember that, but yeah, because you're staying in one of those camping cars, and I think the electricity of the light kind of moved or something. And I was trying to fix it, and I touched the wire because I thought it was smart to touch the wire. I must have been 12, 13, I don't know, 14. And I thought, well, if I touch the wire, I can just change the bulb and everything will be fine. And that did not happen. That did not happen, guys. It was a fun experience. Chess players. We have a lot of fun stories. Let's just castle for safety reasons. See my castle. Maybe short castle would be better. I don't know, but I figured I should go to a safety place. Yeah, maybe castling was kind of silly. Ay, ay, ay. This is not looking good for me. I'm not liking this. Okay, let's take an a6. I don't know, I'm not liking this position. Steven's got a huge rating for 968. Just see it now. Wow, that's brilliant. He must play a lot. He must be playing a lot. That's good. A lot of people are saying, actually, it's quite interesting to me because I have interviewed some of the top players at one of the last tournaments that I did social media for the club, and a lot of them are saying no 960 is not the future, like no, there's still going to be classical chess, but I see a lot of them now competing in this freestyle, so I do not know if it's the future or not. It could be. I don't think chess has exhausted all of its beauty yet. It definitely has not. It definitely has not exhausted all of its creativity, creative ideas and stuff. Yeah, you know, Steven is gonna prepare to do Shore Castle. But we're gonna stop him. Let's trade. Do you want to trade or not? Seems fine. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have taken first. Not proud of what I've done. Not too proud. I feel like I can take. I don't know. Am I missing something? Was I missing something? Did I miss something? This is super controlled by two pieces, so he can't just sack. I think it's fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course you're gonna do that. Of course you're gonna do that. A home sweet home. He saw it. Yeah, I was just thinking about this because if I take queen takes, then you know I can try to trade the queen and then I'm getting mated. Meh. Sad. Regina would be like, meh. Regina being my cat. My cat always shows up on stream when I stream when I'm back home. She's this adorable cutie of a cat. I changed my mind. I don't want to be castle long anymore. I knew I'm rushing with the long castle, and then I took in b3, also kind of silly. Well, let's see. Is there anything? What is he doing? What happens if I take? Am I missing a mate, guys? Where is it? Check? King e8 or... I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna pretend like... I don't know. If I lose, it's fine, right? Is it fine if I lose? Will you guys still be watching? Hopefully. If I'm not dramatic, too dramatic. Let us go for the queen trades. Okay. 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 Aw, sorry, Steven. Sorry. Oh, that was a tough game. I don't know. I feel like he had some potential sacrifices, but let's actually analyze this because this is kind of earlier. Yeah. I was thinking Rook A1 here. What did the engine say? Rook A4? I was thinking Rook A1. Ah, but Rook A1 I take. Rook A7. Oh, Bishop E3 was pre-move. Bishop E3 when? Wait, here? No, this is fine. Why? What's wrong with this move? Maybe you're talking later? Was there later Bishop E3? No, like, I wanted to take this knight earlier. Here, when I play Bishop H4, I really wanted to take the knight. Because I felt that then white cannot really castle short, but if I give up my bishop too soon, I just wasn't sure how it would continue with attacking ideas. I mean, I guess because if I ever do this, you can always pass by and they're closing, so that's why I wasn't rushing. So what does it say here? Queen C4. Ah, so see, like this is an idea that I was considering, but later. You did it later? Yeah, this is actually kind of cool because if we take everything here, it's gonna be a mate. It says king e2, but I think you can just castle and bring the rook in. This is kind of scary. This is pretty scary, I think. Got g3. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Are you going to create any scary moments for me? We're just analyzing this 960 game I played because Steven came up with this kind of cool sacrificing idea. Actually, just to show everyone the line, maybe you guys have seen it, but yeah, this would have been a very sad mate, definitely. Obviously, I don't need to go queen d7, but rook d7 has the same fate. Sad. It's a sad fate. You're fine. I'm ready. I got my coffee and I got some caffeine, so I'm ready. Whatever happens, I'm ready for it. So this was fine. Oh, it's not even winning for black, so you still have compensation here. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Ah. Oh, you mean bishop e3 here was pre-move. Oh, okay, I thought the first one, Steven. Yeah. I remember I said that. Oh. Well, you know what? It's gonna make for great content. I'm looking forward for some clips of the streams and, you know, feel free to tag me. You know, if you clip anything fun, don't forget to tag St. Louis Chess Club and Sabina, for sure. At Sabina Fischer everywhere. All social media is the same name. Same as at St. Louis Chess Club. STL Chess Club. So yeah, just tag fun things. Okay, the ending was cute, but of course this is tough. This is tough. I feel like there's a oh wow. So this position at the start does not give white that much advantage. It gives you kind of a decent. Ah, interesting. Because you know what they say for Fischer random? They give you white in some situations has like more than +1 depending on how the pieces are set up, but I guess this is not that much too different because, well, the bishops are placed the same as you normally have them. Queen and king are mixed up, but okay, that's not a big deal with the castling and stuff, and the knight are pretty close, so it's really close to a regular game. Well, that was fun. All right, who's next? Who is willing to take on more challenges? I'm taking more challenges. You need to just, you know, send them in. Nice game, Steven. But your rating is huge. That's pretty impressive. 2400. I think I I got lucky there, but if you are watching, if you refresh, oh my goodness. What did you do to my pieces? What did you do? Brilliant. But I need to see them first at least. No? No seeing? Okay, well, I guess. I don't even know how... Okay, let's see. Which one is the knight? That was the knight. This was the knight. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best to play the next game. Okay, let's figure out which one is the knight. Okay, that's the knight. And these two are knights. Okay. These two are the knights, but I don't know what the other pieces are, so I don't know if I can go in the center. I don't know where the pieces are. No, because this is a different one. Can you just at least let me see where the pieces are? No, you can't. Okay. We'll try. We got 5 minutes to figure it out. So since those are knights and... Okay. I can't figure the other pieces. All I know is these two are the knights. So these two are the knights. Okay. All right. Let's try to figure it out. Okay. Let's hope I don't get lost or something. So these two are the knights. So next move, I'm going to take one of the knights out. Oh! This could be a bishop, but it could also be the queen. Ooh. Okay, I need to move this pawn to figure it out. Okay, that's fine. You change the back. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to play a game where I figure it out. The opponent is pretty strong, though, so I don't know. I don't know. You refresh them? Wait. It may not have been saved. Okay. Okay, queen, rook, king, bishop, knight, knight, bishop, rook. Okay, you can change them back. I think it's gonna be very difficult, but... Are you changing them? Did you? Queen, rook, king, bishop, knight, knight, bishop, rook. Okay. Oh, she didn't change it. Okay, fine. Then we're playing. We're playing here. Until you go. Oh! Oh my god. Queen, rook, king? Something like that. I forgot already. I forgot. I'm not sure, guys, if I can. If I can do this. This is bad. Ah. Bishop. This is... Oh, I think I just blocked my bishop here. This was bishop, and I think this was bishop. This was rook for sure. This is knight. That was a knight. It's kind of hard. Maybe I should have put this knight there. Can you guys follow? Can you guys follow this? Oh no, wait. Uh-oh. My knight is under attack. Oh, but this is a bishop. But do I want to go here? There's a king. I'll go back. Do we have the chance to get it back? No. No chance. Okay. That's fine. I will try my best to see how many moves I can survive without knowing what piece I have to move. I know my queen is around here. I think it was it here? Let's see. Yeah, this is the queen. Okay, at least it shows me. Oh, okay, I know. So this is the queen. That was a knight. This is a knight. This is a queen. It attacks here. And this is a bishop. So I can do this to protect it. Uh-oh. This is a knight. A knight's gonna take my bishop. This is a rook. Okay. So let's chase this knight away. If it takes, I take back. No, actually? Wait. I could have taken here. No, because that's a bishop protecting. Never mind. Never mind. This is the king, and this is the rook. So I got a rook here. I got a rook here. I got a bishop here. Queen here. Knight, knight. Well, good luck further. This is a bishop. This is a bishop. Tough, tough. This is a knight. Oh, but that's a knight too. Okay, let's get this bishop out. He brought his queen out. Let's castle. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I want to be safe. The problem is I remember my pieces, but I don't remember his. That's not very good. That's not good at all. Oh, let's move the rook because he might. Okay, this is a knight. He wants to go bishop f6 and trap my queen, kind of. So let's get the queen out of there. Okay, so he attacked my... This is a knight. Gotta move back. So this is a bishop, this is a queen. This is a rook, this is a bishop. This is a knight. You know what is more confusing? Like, you're better off if you want to play Blindfold, you're better off playing without these pieces because it's so... Huh? Wait, isn't this... Oh, this is a knight and this is a bishop. Uh-oh, I lost a pawn. This is cray. Yeah, I don't know. I need my pieces. I feel like I'm gonna lose. I don't remember anything. I remember this is my queen for sure. I need to move it out of harm's way. I hope this is a pawn, right? This is a bishop. This is a bishop. Where are the chess pieces? I don't know, guys. Tracy is messing with me and I can't. Tracy, help me out here. Yeah, can you help me out? Because I think I'm winning a queen now. So I would really appreciate it if I could... Wait, this is not a bishop? That was not a bishop. I thought it was a bishop. I forgot. I'm doomed. I'm gonna lose this game. Can I change it myself to see my pieces? I thought there was a bishop. Totally forgot. I totally forgot, and this is bad. Yeah, the problem is I can't. Please play this move at least. Help me out. That's... No, you don't want to help me out, mister? I see. Of course you're not going to help me out. Why would you? You don't know what I have to deal with in this situation. This is not protected by anything. I'm coming back. I already lost track of where the pieces are. Can I take? Can you just please refresh? I don't know where his pieces are. Was that not mate? Was that not a mate? Oh my goodness. Let's go back to the board. I think I had mate in one. Can you give me my pieces back, Tracy, please? If that was a mate in one, I'm gonna be so mad. Because I think it was. I don't know what pieces you're using for the club. But was it a mate? But you guys didn't see the game, so let's see. Let's see. Preferences? No, not here. Oh, okay, they're back. Did I have a mate there? Because I know I won the queen. Oh, it wasn't a mate. I lost on time. But listen, I did pretty great considering I couldn't see my pieces. I found this. Look at this thing that I found. I mean, come on. How cool is that? Without even remembering the pieces? I mean, I found this. I mean, you gotta admit it was cool. Now, whoever I played against must be very happy because they won. I get it. Good job. Congrats. Tracy challenged me to a tough game, which I actually haven't played Blindfold for so many years now. I don't know when it was the last time. So thanks, Tracy. Good one. At least I was up a queen, right? From 0 to nothing. I lasted a long time. I forgot there's a knight there, so I thought it was mate. I would have made some random moves probably, but he still had way more time. I was getting really low. But let's see. In the beginning, I forgot about something, so you guys can actually see the full game now, because otherwise it's kind of silly, right? So I played here. I chased away. Yes, I forgot. I remember I put my bishop in f3, and then I forgot he took it. Yeah, that was my mistake. I thought I still had a bishop in f3. That's why all these time, you know, when I made that beautiful, sacrifice, in a moment I'll show you, I thought this was a bishop. Well, clearly it wasn't. So I played here. Okay, it's not really ideal. Castle. Brought my queen out. Okay, and lost the pawn. Sad loss. And somehow, for some reason, around here, I moved my queen, right? I traded in f5, and in my mind, this was a bishop, right? Remember how we were, trying things? So I thought, ooh, I have this beautiful check queen. Okay, I wouldn't have given up the knight otherwise, I promise. Originally, I was going to play here, which probably would be kind of fine for white to play here. But I gave this check because I thought I'm opening up my bishop, inexistent bishop. And then I started chasing his knight away, and I was hoping for some, ideas over there. And this is what I was telling you guys, all right, with all those fancy looking pieces. I was hoping he would be so kind to do this to see if I actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, I did see. This is one of those super cute smother mates, which is one of the themes. I think it was one of the first themes that I learned as a kid from the tactics perspective. Maybe there were others, but this was the one that really made a big impact on me. I don't know why. This and mate with epaulets. So in English, maybe they call it differently, but just the explanation of it when there's a king, right, and there's two pieces to each side, and then you're placing a queen on that file to checkmate. So I call that mate with epaulets. Maybe it has a different word in English, but the reason I liked it is because I was reminded of Napoleon. And the way he was dressed as a soldier with the two epaulets. And I don't know why, sometimes you're looking for inspirational stories, and as a kid I was kind of inspired by his how he got to be strong and become an emperor. And I was like, oh, mate with epaulets and smother mate, those are my favorite mates. That's what I want to do. Okay, it did not happen in the game. He went through K8, very nice. And basically, what do you do when you don't remember where your pieces are? You kind of try to make some moves so that you come up with cool ideas. So I figured at least I tried to attack, because now, he's moved that rook, he's moved this rook. So I knew the king was there and I had to do something about it. But the problem is, of course, I'm down material, but at least my king, I wanted it to be safe. So with the queen here, there's a mate, so obviously that I saw, that I remembered. He took here, and I figured, okay, I need to do something on the c file, or else it's gonna be a problem. But I think I missed this cute idea now. Oh my goodness, I'm so mad. Oh no, the queen is protected again. Why do I keep wanting to do these discoveries that don't lead to winning the queen? Oh my god, Sabina, what are you doing? So that didn't work. Okay, good that I didn't do it. And of course here, sadly, I forgot for a moment about this rook here. So I was kind of excited that I was gonna take, but then I forgot that there was a rook. Maybe he forgot about it too, because he did, or maybe he didn't forget, he captured, and then I realized, oh wait, I can't take because there's a rook. Okay, this part is just, we were low on time, right? So we just tried to make moves, and finally, thankfully for me, he did not realize that this move doesn't actually protect the bishop, because that pawn is pinned, right? So I don't even know why I took first. I guess it doesn't matter. I could have just taken here, but I figured, okay, let me at least not lose that pawn. And then I was like, wait a second, there's no other piece that I remember. So it kind of worked out, but of course, unfortunately, time is a matter of importance when you're playing, blitz games without increment, or with increment. It doesn't matter. Time is important in chess too, so gotta be mindful. That was it. So thank you, Tracy. Fun stuff. Let me get back to my caffeine to make sure. Maybe you should have told me not to have caffeine, because you know what they say, when you get nervous, too much caffeine sometimes can have a negative impact. But okay, all right, looks like we're getting another challenge, 2 challenges. I don't even know. What's the difference between, it's the same person. Okay. Casual game, 5. In which order are they? Oh, wow, okay. Oh wow, I never saw these pieces. Wow, they're so cute. They're cute. I like it. Okay, these are wait, this is a rook. These are the rooks, okay, and these are the bishops, I take it. Yeah, but these are the rooks. Oh my god, the knights are cool. I'm assuming these are the bishops and these are the rooks, right? Okay. Okay. It's so weird. It's still weird. Okay, bishops. Okay, if these are the bishops, yes, those are the bishops. We need them opened. Okay, we'll do that. Wait, no, that's protected. Okay, that is protected. I'll do this too. You know what I'm worried about now? Where is he going to get his? Ooh, wait a second. I can't protect that. No, I can. Wait. Yeah, I will protect it with the bishop. This guy's aggressive. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's protect. What else can we do? He's protecting too. Let's develop the knight. 19. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't like that. That's too aggressive. I didn't like it. Okay, we need to take. I'm not a fan of this. Go away, bishop. Oh. Uh-oh. I forgot about that. I guess I could say goodbye to my short side castling. It's not happening in this game. Okay, well, we take. Cheeky. I think this is gonna be a mate, my friends. This looks like a mate. Here and here. Sorry, mister. Good game. Good game. Well, I did get a bit lucky here, but if we're looking at the game, right, is basically like, okay, I told you it's important to control the center, but don't forget you also have the king in the center, so you may want to put it somewhere safe before you do that. I was actually surprised that he didn't take, because at least if he takes here, he can get me to move my rook or my king. It's with check and everything, so I won't be able to castle short. And I was thinking maybe he could castle here. I mean, I don't know. I just figure like this could work. So then the knight will be coming to f2, so that side of the board looks already kind of natural, like you would normally have it in a normal game, right? Then all you have to do is get your knight out queen, and you have a pretty good position, because I'm kind of stuck a bit here. I think white's slightly better. I mean, I don't know what the engine says. No, it's not slightly better. Okay. I thought I would have liked white, but okay. Anyways, who's next? I like the ending, though. The ending was kind of cute. He could have let me checkmate on the board, because, you know, I always like to do a nice checkmate. I think these days, in the past few years, because I used to be very competitive. I mean, I'm still competitive, but these days when I hear some people talk about, you know, mates and stuff, I'm like, if it's a really nice mate, you should let them make it on the board. You know, it's just for the beauty of it, is the creativity. But anyways, good game, mister. I hope. All right, looks like San Luis Chess Boxing is. Oh, we're playing the same pieces. Tracy doesn't want to change. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what. Oh, it's 3 minutes. 3+2 rated. Oh, San Luis Chess Boxing is logging in and out. That's not good. Okay. Let's get some center too. So I'm trying to get some development here, but maybe it wasn't ideal. He is getting the center and I block my bishop. Not fond of what I've done. This is not looking good already for me, guys. I gotta say, it's not. Yeah. Thankfully, my king is not here, or else I'll get made. I was thinking to play here, but I would have gotten mated like very fast. Let's try to trade some pieces. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I was about to blunder. Oh no! Oh, this is bad. This is so terrible. Ay, ay, ay. Thank goodness, you know, like I almost pre-moved this. I almost pre-moved it. And then this jack and I have to sack my queen. Survived. I survived that. Sad. Sad situation. Thank goodness. I'm gonna take fast. I don't want that to happen again. Even for a moment. Be an available choice. Yeah. Can I push this pawn forward? He's gonna develop his bishop quite fast, and I'm not happy with that. I don't have time. Is there an increment for this game? There is, thankfully. I don't know what I'm gonna do, my friends. This is not looking good at all for me. I'm gonna play completely bad here and create a bunch of weaknesses. But I think I started with the wrong central pawn, and now I'm having trouble. What? I don't have much time. Hi, Trisweeb, how are you doing? Yes, Tracy is changing the pieces for me, just testing my abilities to visualize what is going on. I cannot always visualize everything, but at least I try. At least. He is gonna castle long. I know it. Okay, it's fine. It is fine. We'll check in here. And what do you think, sir? Do you think I cannot castle long? Of course I can. I castle too. Hee. Okay. Now I just need to make the moves a bit faster because, you know, I'm behind on time. What did he play? Queen here? Could we try to trade queens? Oh no, this is a... Oh no. Should take with the rook. Okay. Okay, let's trade. I mean, I'm up 2 pawns, so that's the good news. The bad news is that I don't have much time. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna improve this further. This is good. This is gonna look good. And this is an endgame. You know what you should do in an endgame, right? Bring the pieces to, well, the king towards the center. So that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna bring the king here. Okay, let's move back. Could you imagine doing chess puzzle with the checkers? Oh, he did? Did he not even see the pieces? That's tough. Good for him. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's awesome. You can tell him I said so. Let's trade. And then we march. I feel like my time is not adding up at all. Is my time not adding 2 seconds? I thought I was supposed to. Checky. Thank you. Do we take more? Why not? Freebies. We're taking all the freebies. Okay. Okay. This is cute. This is cute. It is cutie. Thank you. Good game. I wanted to create a cute mate because you know me, by now, although, you haven't seen me for a long time. But like I said, you can always follow my own stream too when I'm home. But I always try to be creative with the mates that I can find. But this only worked because my opponent just played the move c3, right? So he blocked his king. He doesn't have an exit. And you may ask, okay, how do you see these things so fast? It has to do a lot with pattern recognition. So if you do a lot of tactics, you will have the opportunity to start feeling, okay, in the position, something is happening, something is wrong. Make sure you always think about the last move that was played. Do they have a threat? Do they do something? Is the piece doing something different here than it did before? And that is the first step for you guys to find your way to improvement. Don't only look at, at tactics when you do tactics. The whole idea, right, is to make sure to apply those tactics in your own games. And, oftentimes, if you're not able to apply the things that you learn, it means you're probably doing something wrong. So spend time understanding the positions when you do tactics too, so that recognizing thing comes into play much, much better for you. And yeah, like just try to imagine that position that you're seeing as a tactic is the same. Well, how was I gonna say it? I didn't say it right. So imagine that you're playing the position that you see in a tactic and forget that it is a tactic. Just try to understand why, pieces are placed a certain way, and only from there you'll be able to start recognizing patterns in your own games. But these kind of bishop mates are cool. Benjamin, hey, nice win. I'm glad you liked it. Okay, so didn't we play against Giaskaki before? I think we did. But if there's no one else, I guess we'll take the challenge. We'll take his challenge. Let us see. Oh, Tracy's back to the normal. Okay, we're playing normal chess now. Wait, normal chess? What? This is so similar to normal chess. It's crazy. Look at this. It's like normal chess with a couple changes. Like, come on, this is crazy. I don't think I've gotten that. Okay, maybe that wasn't wise because we're blocking the bishop. But okay, this is like normal chess. Let's just try to get some decent position. Wow, this is so similar. I can't. Oh, smart. That was smart. Smart decision. Yeah, because now my bishop is kind of stuck here. Okay, let's castle. Trying to create some space for my pieces. I'm not sure how good this was. Maybe it wasn't so great. Yeah. I'm going home. It's not shameful to retreat if you realize you've made a mistake. Just so you know. All right. Ah, that was bad. He wants g4, but okay, that's protected. We're not afraid of g4. Okay, but if you go there, your knight does not control the center anymore. I can't do that directly. Okay. Yes, I saw that. I did see it. And this was very important for me to chase the bishop away, because with the queen and bishop, he actually had some ideas with knight f4 and potential sacrifices that I wanted to avoid. So I think I'm just gonna take, maybe I should take him with the knight. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, take. So this was my plan. I wanted to sack my pawn. Okay, he could have played in b2, but anyways, I was gonna play that. But this loses the knight. So now I need to decide, do I want to check first, but then he can go back bishop f1, or I can take the knight, and if he pushes, yeah, we'll take the knight. f6 or rook f6? I feel like f6 should be fine. With the knight here, we're protecting g6. Okay. I could also go queen f5. Or I could go rook f3. Let's go rook f3. Nice move with tempo. Chasing the queen away. Where do you move it? Actually, maybe I'll trap it. I'm so thankful for the knight here, because otherwise that whole thing would have been a big weakness. Okay, so I go rook h8. He's gonna take an e4. Yeah, I'm willing to take my chances here. Oh, he could have taken an e4. He didn't want to. Okay, but that creates some issues for white. Oh, really? Okay, thank you. What's the fastest way to mate? Do we have one? Okay, let's checky. 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 That wasn't the fastest way to mate. Okay, he's gonna play until I lose on time. Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you can take my knight. How many pieces do we want to promote? Oh, it's automatically promoting to a queen. Oi, thank God I checked, because I could have stalemated my opponent. I was gonna promote to a knight and bishop, but I guess it's automatically to a queen. Oh, that would have been bad if I had. I was planning to do knight and bishop. Okay, well, too late. It's too late. Do you guys have any questions? Anything you want to find out? Let me remind you, for those of you who came here later, maybe not when I first started, but I'm currently just covering for the GM in residence. Next GM in residence is gonna be Grandmaster Ilya Nishnik. Really cool person and great Grandmaster. I've listened to some of his lectures, and you definitely don't want to miss them. He's going to be at the club together with International Master Eric Rosen during the time of the American Cup, and they will have live commentary from the event. It's going to happen inside the club. So if you're in St. Louis and close by and you don't know what to do over this weekend, if you're not working during the weekend, of course, then we hope you will be here. During the week, it's happening too. So Eric Rosen will be on site with Ilya, and they're happy to discuss the games with you, share some thoughts, share some of their knowledge. And we'd love for you to come. Of course, in addition to that, you can also watch online if you're watching from somewhere else and you don't have the opportunity to be on site. But we would love it if you would, come to the chess club. I think some of the news that's been going on for a while, and I personally am very excited, right? I don't live in St. Louis. I love coming here. Maybe one day I'll consider moving here as well, but it's just the fact that the club's expansion is happening, and hopefully I'm looking forward to when the entire club will be open and there'll be more on-site tournaments that visitors will be able to actually come and see. That is something I'm really looking forward to seeing, and of course with the COVID and everything, a lot of us don't want to talk about it, but it happened, and it has decreased the ability for spectators to come watch some of the big tournaments as well as compete in local smaller ones. So now that everything is back, the club's expansion is going. Hopefully you guys will have the opportunity to come as spectators, but until then you can come as spectators and watch the commentary, and who knows, maybe catch some of the players. They will start arriving today. Tomorrow is the first day when interviews are being made, and they will give some signatures potentially as well. But everything is starting on Saturday with the American Cup. So there's live commentary with Grandmaster Christian Kirilla, Grandmaster Yasser Serouan, and woman Grandmaster Katerina Nemtsova. Eric Rosen is going to do some interviews with the players, but he will also be on site, as I mentioned, talking about the games for people who join us at the club. And don't forget, there are quite a lot of events at the club. In fact, tonight I'm the most excited about. There's going to be a tournament of Bug House, and if you're here, I'm actually going to go to the club. I don't know if people know, but I will be going. I'm partnering with the different players who want to partner with me. I'm not a good Bug House player, but I'm a good team player. So I would feel free to ask me to partner with you if you want, and can try to get some nice wins at the club happening tonight from 5 or 5:30. Let me check. Time has never been the best. Yeah, 5:30. That's why I always have everything written down to make sure I don't miss anything. So if you're joining in at 5:30, it's happening till 8:30. That would be kind of cool. But if you're in St. Louis, also something else that's happening around that time, so you could stop by there and then come for some Bug House. Susan Polgar is having a book signing at the library. Let me see exactly the location. So if you're in St. Louis, you might want to stop by there, get her signature. There's going to be a talk with Grandmaster Yasser Serouan, and then you guys will have the opportunity to get your book signed. Let me see exactly the location. So it's at the St. Louis Public Library on 1640 Lindbergh Boulevard. You can find the full address on Twitter. X on X. So that is a cool event to go to as well. Of course, former world women's chess champion. St. Louis was her home for many years, and she's coming back to promote her book Rebel Queen. So that's another fun thing you can do in St. Louis. And the World Chess Hall of Fame. Did I mention that? Okay. I love the... I always love seeing fun chess sets. And at the World Chess Hall of Fame right now, they are running an exhibition called Paws and Pets. Or I think it's called Paws and Pets. Hopefully I'm not messing up. So they have a collection of chess sets with different animals and reptiles and butterflies and anything you can imagine. It's going to go all the way till August 31st. So if you're in St. Louis, don't want to miss that. Anyways, those are some news. Whoa, big news I need to let you know about. So tomorrow is March 14th, right? And apparently in St. Louis, or St. Louis is known for 314 because 314 happens to be the area code. And I guess, you don't hear about Pi Day in St. Louis, you hear about day 314. So there will be quite a few events happening at the World Chess Hall of Fame and Q Boutique. That's right across the street from the club. So if you happen to be free tomorrow, be sure to stop by later in the day and see some of the stuff that they have there. No more challenges. That's why I've been talking for so long. Talking is easy for me. It's harder to write. If you would ask me to write all these things, that would be a problem for some reason. I did write co-author a book though, but that's the nice thing about co-authoring. If you're not sure you want to do something, you're a procrastinator, find another person who's a procrastinator and push each other to get the opportunity to work together and push each other to write. That's kind of what I did. Kind of proud of that book. Didn't get much viewership, but if you're preparing for a tournament, you can always try to check it out. We don't have anyone interesting in challenging me for another game of Fischer random chess. Or do you have any questions? Anything you'd like for me to share or tell you about, or anything? I wonder if the chat of St. Louis Chess Club's YouTube and Twitch is just trying to see for how long can someone talk without having to interact with the chat. I think that's what's happening now. It's okay. I can come up with more topics. Let's see. What other topic can I talk about? Chess related, of course. Blank. I'm trying a blank. I've been recently doing a few podcasts, by the way, that is something that I enjoy doing, and bringing more stories about female chess players or female players who are promoting the game of chess. That's something that I like to do. I wonder if you guys have any specific questions that you think are cool to ask someone to learn from, because I know, a lot of questions are being answered by people. All streamers are answering specific questions, of course, but it's always nice to ask new ones, because you might not get the same answer, or maybe you will, and then you can see, oh, that boring answer once again. How did I train? Hey, H1 Chess, how did I train to become a grandmaster? Well, when I was a kid, I do come from a chess family. So um, both my parents were international masters, and they taught me to play at a young age. And basically, the training was happening ever since I can remember, quite a lot of hours a day. It started from having to do a lot of end games, theoretical end games, and then more middle games, reviewing games, game analysis. Um, I just basically have been training all areas of the game with my dad mostly. I had a few coaches along the way, but mostly it's been me with my dad and my mom. But my dad was mostly the coach, and then me, my sister, and my mom were, the trainees. In a way, he kind of gave up professional chess to coach us and help us, get stronger. So we would be spending, anywhere from 3 to 8 hours a day doing various, solving puzzles and games, watching games. And at the time, of course, we didn't have computers, right? So it was the various books that were published. We would get them and just go through them. If there was an opening book, I remember one time my mom and I started studying the modern, and we got a book by Grandmaster Hilarp Person, and then we we would see it. We would read through the lines, go back and forth, analyze stuff, and yeah, like I guess with time, it just worked out. We would also compete in a lot of tournaments, and that was good. In Europe, what I enjoy about chess in Europe is that, at least when I grew up, it was just one round a day. I think when you only play one round a day and occasionally have maybe two double rounds, so the entire tournament would take 6 to 7 days instead of what happens in the US. You have only 5 or 6 rounds in 2 or 3 days. You just have more time to really go through your game after you finish it, understand where you went wrong, make sure you don't make the same mistake in the next game. That is something quite important. And I think sometimes these days, also with the development of computers and computer engines, we have the tendency, once we finish a game, we're simply just putting it in the computer, turning on Stockfish, and that's it. That's your analysis. It does it automatically for you. You just look at the blunders and you think, wow, okay, I blundered, that's why I lost. But chess is deeper than that. There's more meaning to the reason why you lost. And you cannot just say, oh, I blundered and that's the only reason. Maybe there are some games you played perfectly, but very likely they aren't. So there's a lot of areas you have to analyze. And I remember I did a lot of analysis on the actual physical board, and I find that much more helpful than on a computer, especially if you can have a partner to train with. If you do it by yourself, unless you're one of those very good people, like okay, that's not what I meant. I just mean, if you're one of those people that's very good at being, not getting distracted and staying focused by yourself, that is wonderful. But if you are like me, unfortunately, and I say unfortunately because I'm not the best at working on my own. So to me, I think I owe a great deal of respect and thankfulness to my parents, because the fact that they were with me and I wasn't alone having to study all of these things that I did, it just helped me work towards my goals. Whereas if I were on my own, which actually I have been for the past few years now, it's much harder to get myself to get in front of the chessboard and set, okay, today I need to do this, tomorrow this. So I would say, find yourself someone who's also willing to do the work, to put in the work and get better, ideally if they're similar level to you, and someone with whom you're not really in competition with. Because you see, if you put into your head the idea that, well, if I train with this person, they will know my secrets, and then when I play against them, I won't be able to. It's just gonna drag it down. Like, who cares? It's just gonna be a game that you play, and so you want to make sure whoever your partner is in chess, you're gonna be able to forget about the fact that you don't want them to know something about you. You both want to learn, and you're there for the long run, for the improvement. And set up a schedule for yourself with the things that you know you have to do. So, openings, make a plan, find a way that works for you to memorize them, analyze your games. That's a huge one. People forget to say that. And when I say analyze, I don't mean with the computer, clearly. On your own, put it on the board. Go back and forth. Even if you do it on the computer, sure, just don't turn the engine every 5 seconds. Try to understand yourself. Where did you go wrong? When did things click for you to hold your own? So the first win that I had against a woman grandmaster, that was my first, big one, was I think in 2000, either through 5. I think it was 2005. So or 3, maybe 2003. 2003, 4, or 5. I need to check exactly. But I remember it was a woman grandmaster from Italy, and we played in the Bundesliga, which is the German league, a very famous team tournament that happens in Germany that a lot of people know about. You hear about Magnus playing in Bundesliga. Of course, their teams, they had female teams and open teams. And I remember that she played a Banco, and I knew she enters time trouble. And well, I didn't have a very good position, so I decided to be creative. I was like, I have nothing to lose. She's a grandmaster. She's obviously gonna have to beat me somehow. She might. Let me just try to be as aggressive as I could. And as we were both entering time trouble, she was a bit lower on time than I was. I just played this move G4 at some point during the game. And G4 happened to have been my favorite move ever since, because it just has special memories, right? It was a terrible move at the time, in that moment. It was a terrible move. It was not good at all. But my opponent just had no idea. What is she doing? Like, why is she playing this move? I don't understand. And and I remember I won the game after. It was just creative. And the fact that I was able to win that game, it simply gave me a lot of motivation to not think that my opponents are stronger, I'm gonna lose anymore. So I think that was the click that needed to happen at some point, and it did. After that, not long after, I remember I beat my first grandmaster. I think it was maybe 2000, around that same, maybe a year later. It was a grandmaster from France, and also Banco. It's kind of funny. I had some things with the Banco. I guess don't play Banco against me. I don't know. And again, at some point, I didn't know what to do anymore, but he was spending a lot of time. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try to figure out a way to improve my position. So I just thought, okay, he's a grandmaster. He's the stronger player. He needs to beat me. So I'm just going to improve and see how he does it. And I remember he made a mistake, and I couldn't believe it. And I won some material, and I thought I'm winning, and then I relaxed. I was like, oh, I'm beating my first grandmaster. And surely enough, a move later, I messed up, and I wasn't winning anymore. And then I was like, okay, this is not good. I need to win. I actually hadn't realized that I wasn't winning anymore. So I played with confidence, thinking that I'm beating my first grandmaster. Somehow it worked out, and it happened. I won. And then, I think it was at that tournament that I also made my first WGM and IM norms. And yeah, after that, once you beat someone stronger and you realize, wait a second, this is I can do it. I think it's only uptrends from there, but I made a big mistake at some point, and I hope those of you who are listening will try to avoid making this mistake. Just because you're in one game, you beat someone, it doesn't mean you have progressed and you are really at that level. It doesn't mean you need to stop working. It doesn't mean that's gonna happen again, and it doesn't mean anything. I mean, it means something. It's special, but that's not the end of the world. There's gonna be another day tomorrow. There's gonna be another game tomorrow, unless God forbid, But I mean, in a normal world, there's gonna be something coming up next, and the only way you're gonna be able to stay at the level is going to be by making sure that you really keep working, being disciplined is huge. So I'm a bit ashamed to admit, but admitting is already the first step to doing better, I think. But I did have moments in my chess career where I would just relax and think, oh, I have achieved this. Good. And I would just think new things would come by themselves without me putting in more work. And trust me, it's not how it works. There's people, youngsters are coming in, and and the only way you're going to be able to really maintain your level is going to be if you put in the work, because there's going to be new information all the time, and if you're not able to keep up with all that, it's the way the world works. At some point you have to be okay with it. At some point you might not want to be, but if you don't do anything towards it, then you have to be okay with it. If you are putting in the work, then yeah, it hurts and you see others doing much better, but that's how the world works, and you need to be ready for the changes. Any other questions or requests or concerns, or things you want to know? You have to remember, what do you think the main differences are between title players? The differences between an NM and an IM? Well, there's 200 rating points at least. At least 200 rating points difference. Yeah, I think you mean like knowledge-wise and stuff. Actually, I gotta tell you, I think it's not only about knowledge. Chess is more than just knowledge, because you see, very often I meet a lot of people who are very passionate, for example, about they're super passionate about history, chess history, or specific games. They know so many, and they know the names, and they know when it was played, and they know the tactic and everything. And not everyone who is much stronger necessarily has all that knowledge. I think, getting to the next level, it has to do also with a lot of psychology, a lot of how you handle your emotions when you lose, and what you're going to do to continue improving. Because, it's not, you can have a lot of knowledge, and just when you play there, you can freak out and not know what to do and panic and spend a lot of time for easy positions. When you're at home and you play a blitz game, you can get to 2800. I have a lot of friends who are 2700 on bullet or blitz. Bullet, okay, I don't count that as chess. I'm sorry. But yeah, blitz, they're super strong there. But when they play over the board, they're 2200, 2300 maybe. And I think it has to do with how calm you are and when you play. Like, it's a lot of factors that influence you being able to go to the next level. And so, you got to manage everything. It's not just about the knowledge. Knowledge is the first step, but you need to work on other things as well to be able to get on to improvement. I know a lot of IMs that don't have that much knowledge. Like sometimes there are some things I know I knew, and I was like, how come I know this and this person doesn't? And they're stronger rating wise. Well, but then there are also people, like I told you, like weaker than me in rating, but they have so much knowledge, and sometimes I feel ashamed. Like, how do you know all this? I'm supposed to know it. I'm the title player. So I don't know. Which one of these two was which one of these two? I guess this one. Okay, let's take one more challenge. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions. Wait, this is a, oh no, this is a regular game. No, this is a regular game. We do not want to play okay. Today was for 960. I didn't realize that this person challenged with this. Okay, now we gotta play it. I wasn't gonna play a normal game. Okay, fine, let's play the Slav. Can you train that, or does calmness come with experience? I think there must be a way to train it. I do not know how to train it. To me, like, I'm more emotional, so, you know, having my family with me and telling me specific things was quite helpful, but I do not know exactly. Okay, let's try this. It's not quite ideal, but let's try it. But that is something you definitely have to have knowledge of, you know, to be able to play well. Because I know a lot of people who panic. They have so much knowledge, but when they have to actually be at the board, it's not working very well. Also, you know, you also need to be creative enough, I think, in chess. You need to have this creativity, which sometimes some people, they have all the knowledge, but they don't know how to put it all together. Okay, so you want to trade everything? Okay, fine, we'll trade everything. No worries. I got no problem with the trades. Oh, did I blunder that? No. Okay. Pretty equal position. My bishop is worse than that, but okay. Let's bring the king towards the center. How did you put the knowledge all together? Wait, which knowledge are we talking about? I don't know. I do not know. I think I kind of had to. I had no choice. Let's try this. I think I kind of had to focus on chess with my family, you know, my parents being chess players. I kind of had to, you know, just accumulate all the knowledge. And I think I also have this, it's a you know, in my family, everyone's very motivated to do something and do it good. I'm a perfectionist in a way, so I always try to be better and find ways to like, to me, like a big goal that I had was to be better than my parents. I don't think I've achieved that, which is kind of hurtful, but there's still a bit of time, not much, a bit maybe. It's also different times now, you know. Wait, why can't I take? Okay. That is fine. I'm happy to make some trades. Trades are good for me. Okay. Let's take with the knight. Knight f6. Okay, we won a pawn. Now things change. There's not so much to do on the c file. Also, you know, I've always been very creative as a... Like, that's my favorite thing about chess. The ability to be able to be creative. I always loved patterns. Oh, that's silly, because rook e5 maybe, yeah. Now I'm not sure how I progress this. I should play g5, g4. Yeah. I'm not a fan of what I've done. Not a fan at all. Okay, let's try this. Okay, he should not have taken back. This opens up my rook. And the fact that the king went here, not on g2, now it's harder to stop the h-pawn. It's a bit harder to do that. That's okay. Okay. All right, we need an improvement of this knight. Can we try to trade? Well, let's do this first. Oh, fancy, fancy, fancy. Ooh, I missed that. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. Okay, we'll take. Oh, okay. Yeah. What happens in this endgame? Here, here? I think I can take, right? Here. Here, here, here. I don't know. Can I? Takes, takes, takes. Here, here. I have to. I don't know if I'm winning this anymore. Oh man. Oh, I messed up badly.
Yeah, I feel like it's crazy to me how responsive everyone's been. Like, this is not normal.
Oh. I messed up. Good game, good game. I messed it up. Oh goodness, I calculated it wrong. Oh my god. I calculated it wrong. So sad, so sad. The problem was that my king was too far away, so I couldn't give a check. I should have just given check and taken the pawn and draw. I tried to win. Okay. All right, we had one more. Oh, we had one more challenge, but I think it went away. I think the challenge went away. So, oh no, it's still there. No, because the standard. So you see, people trick me with the standard. It was supposed to be only 960 today. That was the plan. But good game, good game. I guess that was the last game that we played. Oh no, wait, was there one more? No, no more challenges. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Learned a thing or two. Nice trick there, Tracy. And yeah, don't forget to join in at the club for the American Cup. Okay, last one, because I know this was a challenge, which was a good challenge. I should have taken this earlier. So 960 final game. Let's do it. This looks very similar to a regular game. Let's start with this move. Maybe I should have gone g4. Maybe I should have gone g4. Copycat. Fine. Fine, we'll get the copycat going. I don't like what I've done. Okay, no worries. We're going back. We don't want to give up the bishops. Maybe I should have gone here to attract this move. It's actually kind of strange because the bishops are on opposite sides. It's super easy to... to not know how to develop, I guess. It's just castle. I don't like this bishop. Like, I need to get it out. Maybe b3 at some point, maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let's see what this knight is planning to go. Ooh, that might have been a bit too soon. Uh-huh. Ooh, that was nice. That was a nice decision. Yeah. Thanks, H1. Oh, I hope your own streams are going well, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Don't forget to follow H1 as well. He's doing some very cool streams. Plays Blindfold sometimes, which is quite nice. I caught one of his streams when he was playing Blindfold chess. It was pretty good. And Blitz too. I mean, you know, it's always scary when you don't have sufficient time and you have to make moves fast. And you don't remember where your pieces are placed. Like, let's just trade queens, because at this point I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe somehow I get lucky and my opponent's bishop stays stuck in a8. No? No, he's doing the right thing, trying to get it out. He is trying to get it out, and I can't really stop it. Wait, how's my opponent having so much more time? Wait, when did this happen? I had so much more time earlier. How did my time go away? I was talking too much. That's how it went away. Too much talking, Sabina. You need to play faster. Uh-oh. Blunder. Okay. Always tricking me. I always get tricked. Oh my god, no! Oh no! 1 second. Of course. I always fall for these. Well, good game. Well, this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you at the club around these days. Don't forget to follow St. Louis Chess Club on social media accounts. And stay tuned for the upcoming American Cup starting on Saturday. It was cool being with you guys here. Have a great rest of your... Have a great rest of the week, and hope I'll see you again very soon, either on my stream or here. Feel free to, if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to also follow me on my Twitch, Sabina Fischer. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your day.